David Smith here with yet one more flipped classroom math lesson. 3 tips before we start. First, you can adjust the playback speed faster or slower to suit your desire. Second, you can pause the video at any point to jot down questions or catch up with your notes. Third, you can turn on the captions so you can read my words on the screen. Today's topic covers general term formulas for sequences. And these formulas are super useful because if you know your sequence, you can find the value of any term in that sequence. So let's first take a look at arithmetic sequences. So here's your general term formula. In your formula booklet, by the way. So the nth term, un, is going to equal the first term plus n minus 1 times the common difference. Now remember, arithmetic terms have a common difference. The same number is added or subtracted from each term to get the next term. All right, let's try one. So here's your sequence, 14, 11, 8. I would like you to pause the video, use this formula, and find the value of the 12th term. Okay, here's how that goes. U12 is just the first term, which is 14, plus 12 minus 1 times the common difference. And you can see we're subtracting 3 each time, so our common difference is negative 3. Plug it in, and I get minus 19 for U12. All right, try this one. Let's find U9 for that sequence. So here's my plug-in step. Went ahead and did that, crunched my numbers. I got 42 for the 9th term. All right, let's try a little bit more tricky example. So check this out. Now we have a value for U1 is 14, and we know our common difference is minus 3. So this is a descending sequence. Now the question here, the prompt is find n such that un equals 2. So we're trying to find the term number for when the sequence number is 2. Now this is a straightforward plug-in with that formula. So go ahead, pause the video, see if you can do that. Okay, so I just plugged in what I knew in this formula. So un is 2, so we know the value of the term. U1 is 14. We don't know what n is. N minus 1 goes there, and our common difference is minus 3. So if you didn't get that, put that down and go ahead and solve this one for n. All right, let's see how you did. I just worked my algebra. First did my distributive property here, got these 2 terms, and then I rearranged and combined, and I got down to n equals 5. Here's another type of problem that you might see. So now we have find the number of terms. So this is a finite sequence. We start at minus 8, we go to minus 4, 0, ... We end at 36. It wants you to know the number of terms. Now, I want you to caution you. It's pretty easy to solve this one on your fingers. You can just start counting. We're just adding 4 each time. Remember, IB grading requires that you show work. The answer is only worth a few points out of the total. So make sure that you know how to use the formula to work the sequence to find the answer to the question. So let's do that. Go ahead, pause the video, do your plug-in step with this sequence and that formula, then work the algebra and see what you get. Right, I think the most tricky part of this problem is the plug-in step. So what you have to realize is that this is the nth term. We just don't know what n is, but it is the last term in the sequence. So 36 equals first term plus common difference times n minus 1. Our common difference is 4, we're adding it each time. So then I just work my algebra and I get 12. So there are 12 terms in this sequence here. Okay, here's another type of problem that you might see. 2 terms are U6 is 4, U11 is 34. Now again, you can work this problem by doing math on your fingers or making little notes. Remember, you've got to use your formula to do that. Okay, so we have 2 terms, U6 and U11. You will get problems like this. Now, you know that you can figure out the common difference because you know you have to go 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You have to go 5 differences to get from 4 to 34. So you could probably work that out in your head right now. However, we're going to use the formula to do that. Now let's take a look at our prompt. We're being asked to find U15. So this is a 2-step problem. First, we need to work out the common difference, and then we need to add enough common differences to get from U11 to U15. So let's take a look at that. First, let's do a plug-in step to find the common difference. Pause the video and do that. Okay, let's see how you did. I know that 34 is 5 common differences up from 4. So 34 equals 4 plus 5 common differences, or 5D. Rearrange and solve, and I got D equals 6. Now, pause the video, do the math necessary to find the value of the 15th term. Okay, let's see how you did. I figured that U15 is 4 more common differences up from U11. So I just added U11, there's where we are at 11. I added 4 more differences, which is 24 to 34, which gives us 58 for U15. Now that you've watched the video, take a moment to jot down extra notes or jot down some questions for our next class. You can also re-watch portions of the video that you didn't get the first time. If you enjoyed the video, please click like, and if you'd like to help me grow my YouTube channel, please click subscribe.